Hi, my name is Joe, and I have a secret video confession. I've been holding on to the secret for far too long. I've recently met someone online, you know, through social media, Bookface, Twitter, the like. Well, anyway, this is big. I've never done anything like this before. You see, I was just carousing the news feed, and I came across her face. Her coy smile, come hither eyes, a plea for attention. At first I was like, wow, this is obviously a ploy to separate me from my money. The page she was listed on must be, run by some criminal syndicate designed to take advantage of lonely people like me, like I was. But I just couldn't get her eyes out of my mind. I went to bed that night, and all I could do was think of her. And when I finally fell asleep, all I did was dream of her. My wife noticed. She knew something was up. She kept asking me, what's the matter, what's wrong? I wouldn't tell her. How could I? How could she understand? But as soon as my wife left for work that day, I went back to the site to see if she was still there. I saw that she was. There were others that were interested in her now. They were making promises I'm sure they couldn't keep. They were going to take care of her. But I could tell they weren't serious. I wrote to her and told her I would like to meet her that day. I got in my car and I drove 80 miles to see her. But what was I doing? How could I explain to my wife? We'd been together for over 20 years. But our life together, well, it was missing something. So I kept driving. And I arrived at her home. And the moment our eyes met, I knew my life would be changed forever. Her name was Mary. I was instantly in love, and I couldn't let her go. I said, this is bigger than the both of us. You're coming with me. So I took her home. I took her to my home. I thought that it would be easier to break the news to my wife if we were together. So when my wife walked in and saw us cuddled up together on the couch, she didn't need for me to say a word. She knew. She just knew. I felt guilty. But my wife just smiled and said she understood. And she sat next to us on the couch. And then something surprising happened next. She leaned over and she kissed Mary right on the nose. So now we're one big happy family.